It's tattoo day. Trying out the TKTX numbing cream again. Last time it worked really well, but it was on quite a fatty side area and it was dot work. So let's give it a go. And I've got my tattooist trousers on, so I'll just pop them off. And where I'm having it is there. Showered, shaved, and now I'm going to use a bit and rub it right in the areas. So a nice thin layer, but really rub it in and saturate it in. Then now is where you start applying it really thick. I'm going in for my second tube. What I've learned is if you're going to use numbing cream, even though it's expensive, just don't be stingy with it. The two instructions, it says it needs to be 1 millimetre or 2 millimetre thick, which is why I'm being super generous. Today I have an hour and 20-minute drive, so this is the last step I'm doing before I'm out the door. So next step, cling film wrap. That's to keep it all in, airtight, and let it really absorb into the skin. I'm going to do my tattooist trouser back up. So there we have it. Let's see how this bad boy goes. Let's pray to the tattoo numbing gods that it works today. And there we go. She's so far. So tattoo numbing cream was on about 2.5 hours, maybe more, before we started. So in theory, you know, it could have started wearing off. I'm not sure. I've never left it on that before I start having a tattoo done. It initially started at the bottom. I couldn't feel anything for about 45 minutes. And then as we got to the back knee ditch area, that's when the pain started to come through. I do believe tattoo numbing creams don't work in certain areas anyway, so I just think that would have been just one of them areas that just didn't work. And then as it started to come back up the leg, it felt a bit numb in some areas, but when it started working in a certain area, the pain did kick in. It was actually, I felt like it was quite a gentle tattooist, and the fact that the numbing cream had been on had helped. Kind of a hit and miss session with the numbing cream. It half worked and half didn't, and it was interesting to know that even if you leave it on longer before starting, it doesn't necessarily mean it's all going to be numb either. I am glad I used the numbing cream because I do think it took the edge off, because when I did the fox on the other side, that was absolute torture. That side, it was so painful, and I do feel like this had the edge took off a little bit. So that's her so far. And there she is, all wrapped up to help try and collect all the nasty plasma running down my leg.